Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm showcasing Dragonheir Silent Gods. It is a sponsored video, but I have been playing the game regardless of the sponsorship, since this is not only a great looking game, but also the gameplay is really addicting, and I think this will be the game for 2023 in terms of the open world high fantasy RPG games that I know you guys love, right? So these are just some of the heroes available in the game. They look amazing, and the battle animations and graphics all look fantastic as well. The team behind Dragonheir has really put in the effort, and they also have a collaboration going on right now with D&D, and you'll see it in game within the aspects of it brings in the feel of D&D when you are playing the game. All right, so let's explore the world of Dragonheir. I want to show you as much as I can with this dedicated video. Obviously, I cannot show you everything, so you better try the game out for yourself and make sure you follow the links that I'll have below in the descriptions and comments, right? So let's exit the gallery where I'm showcasing the heroes. Obviously, I don't have everything unlocked. I've only been playing for a couple of days. I do have some epics, I do have rares, I do have commons. There's so many different champions and combinations of those heroes that you can do, which makes the gameplay very unique, since there's different elements and there's also different types within each hero, which affects how the gameplay goes. So I'll show the gameplay part in a little bit. I just want to show the open world part which the game has, which this is the world that you are exploring. Very, very big. There's a lot of things to explore, different puzzles to solve, enemies to fight. There's different dungeons, there's labyrinths where you go in and you have to fight different enemies. There's world bosses and there's specific bosses as well. There's so many different things, which brings in a very unique feel for this game compared to anything that I've played in the past. And there's also lots of goodies as you are exploring the map. There's lots of goodies, and as you're completing your quests, you're also leveling up your journey level. So this is my journey level at the moment. I'm level 20, and this affects on how your account is progressing through. So you slowly unlock artifact enhancements with this one, and as you level up, you even unlock more advancements for your heroes and artifact enhancement, and so on and so forth, until the maximum level, which I believe it's level 50, but that will take some time to reach. The great thing about this is that you can travel anywhere on the map as well, since there's a lot of teleportation points where you can go. So let's go over to the Goblin's Lair. I'll show you the actual fights and the gameplay within the Goblin's Lair, because I know you guys want to see what kind of interaction you have with your heroes within the battlefield and how this game actually looks. So let's go in there. You saw all the graphics for the heroes, but you want to see the combat as well. So this is not the only mode of combat that exists within the game. There's different modes of combat, since one of them it's more like a tower defense, but most of the time you will be fighting in this sort of combat where you set up your attack positions, and that is where your heroes are going to be. I have two supports at the back. Basically, this one's the support, and then this one is my adventure, which everyone has an adventure to use. And this one's a fire caster, and you'll see the elements at the top where I strategically put in a team with radiant and fire elements together, so I can get the 3 hero elemental affinity bonuses, which is attack percent, defense percent, HP, and attack bonuses. Because I have that, if I could have more of them, then I would have the 5 hero elemental affinity, which is obviously much better. But it's hard to get 5 heroes that work together and synergize. And the synergy that you want to be looking out for sometimes is not only the elements, but also the type of hero that you have. So I have 2 different type heroes with an example is this one, Hegio, who is a rally hero, and this one right here, the armed handmaid, which also a rally hero. Martina is also a rally hero, which rally affects on how their skills work, and as it says here, some skills are enhanced when released with rally, so that makes the team work much better when you have that sort of combination together. But it's very difficult to get like a full team of that specific type of combination. So you slowly work on the game, you acquire more heroes, and then you make the team that you have in mind. It might be a poison team, it might be a different team that uses maybe the daunting type. there's a lot of things to explore, and I've only scratched the surface of the game. So let's get into the actual fight, right? This is a really easy one for me. There's auto mode, of course, and there's a 2x, but the auto mode is only recommended when you are breezing through content. There's a lot of difficult content within this game where you don't want to be using your ultimate abilities on just blindly on the targets, right? So as you can see, I have my ultimate abilities now. They haven't been cast yet because I want to use them very specifically on some enemies. So now I can use my Martina's ultimate ability there. I can choose the target and she'll be attacking them relating to how I use my attack, right? So boom, look at that big AoE. And now I'll use my adventure to do the big AoE damage that he can do from far away, which is like a big fireball on the ground. And then I'm saving my Hagio right now. Once I reach the other goblins, I'll be able to do like a big burst of damage. Boom, look at that, three attacks on the enemies there. And then I'll click on auto for the remaining of the fight so that you guys can see on how this looks. But overall, I think this is like everything, the graphics, how the goblins work, the flow of animations, and everything looks very smooth, very detailed, and it's not even the official global launch yet. By the time it's officially launched, I bet you there will be many more improvements throughout the game that you guys will notice if you've been also playing the closed beta or have watched this video. You'll see the differences for sure. So yeah, the battle is done. I'll be able to clear it in the 2-star category here, the 2 dots that you see, with about 25 seconds remaining. If I had a faster team, I could get the 3 dots, which gives you a little bit more loot, which is what you're looking for, right? To build efficient teams that can beat the dungeon so well that you can get the top part of the rewards compared to what I've done there. So what I've done there, I got this part instead of the first part, which give you a little bit more of these tiny XP potions compared to this part. But overall, I think it's great that we have finally such a game that has such amazing graphics and gameplay for you guys to enjoy while you're also building up your squad and making your heroes stronger. And talking about heroes, right? Let's go over and I'll show you what I have right now. As I've mentioned, I don't have everything unlocked. Honestly, you don't want to have everything unlocked day one because you'll get overwhelmed. There's so many different teams that you can possibly build that can make things not only interesting, but also a little bit scary because you don't know where to start and when to finish, which one to level up first, which one to put in your resources. So I'll give you guys an example of let's say not the adventure, but I think Hagio is the one I like the most right now from what I have available. But I also have this guy who I think in the future will be the best for my team, right? This is a poison explosion type of hero where he has a very cool ultimate ability where he explodes the poisons that are on the target. But you got to build a team with poisoners, apply all the poisons first, and then explode them. So I don't have that yet. And until that time, he's just not, I think, the best that I could do right now. So his poisons, like the poison type that he is, doesn't really work for me. So I'm using the rally heroes such as Hagio, right? So here's my Hagio. I've built him with these equipment. So you can equip a helmet, a chest piece, a weapon, and a glove. And then there are more things like positive runes and negative runes, which I will be unlocking much later. I haven't unlocked those yet. And there's also artifacts, which makes your heroes much stronger depending on how you unlock them. And these artifacts are easily available, but you gotta farm for them, okay? And also you can level these up and make these stronger. And each artifact has a different effect on your hero. Let's say your battle skill bonuses go up, or your hero gets extra crit damage. I think this one gives me extra attack speed. This one gives me a chance to do a lightning damage, derived lightning damage attack at a 30% chance, which is pretty cool. Helps you boost your damage overall. And then this one boosts my ultimate skill damage. So many different combinations that you can do with your hero's equipment. And I think the artifacts play a big role on how your squad will perform when you go into battle. And as you enhance your heroes, there's also, obviously, you can get them to higher ranks, as you can see here, which I'm currently stuck. I need to get my journey level up higher to level 23 for this one. And then I can also upgrade my skills, but I have these scrolls that I don't want to use them just yet. I want to make sure that I'm I'm set with the epics that I'm using on my account. I could have used these to make my Hedgehog stronger, but maybe I can find a poison team I can give those to instead. So I'm holding on to these. I've only been playing for a couple of days, so we'll see on what kind of decisions I'll do with the heroes that I have. Before we close off, I really want to show you guys the Temporal Vortex, which this is the Alliance, my clan, they call them Alliance in this game, boss. This boss is a boss where you can fight and slowly accumulate damage on the boss. And the more damage you do, the better the rewards can be. Currently, I hit it for 500,000, and that was my one daily fight that I had to do. But I still think that we can do one more again, so I can just show you what happens within the battle. So here it is. This is the Temporal Vortex Guard. Looks pretty cool, like Poseidon. And this is my squad right there. I do have a healer for this one around, and we can start the fight. And as you accumulate damage, the boss hits, you have the different opportunities of whether you're going to go with auto, full auto, or you use it on manual mode. So let's say you have your healer, you use your healer at the right moments, or you use your damage dealer's skills at the right moments as well. And as your damage goes up, the rewards here, this one, this thing, it gets improved as well. So the higher damage you do, the better the rewards, which is pretty cool. But the boss looks amazing, and I think my team definitely survives quite long to do so much damage. So I'm right now at about the 130,000 part, which is quite good. I think the reason that I'm doing so much damage is that I managed to apply a decreased attack on the boss through one of my heroes right here. This one, the red-haired one. I forgot her name, but she is very important in these kind of situations where you need to be decreasing the boss's attack. So this boss, as time goes by, becomes stronger and stronger. So you need to depend on those debuffs. You can't always land them, since the heroes have the basic attack, and they have the battle skill attack, and an ultimate attack as well, on top of whatever passive the heroes have. So it's not a debuff that you can have constantly on, I believe. But yeah, so now I landed it. So 50% attack penalty on the boss. This is huge for keeping your team healthy. It gives you a little bit of time to recover, because I'm using my healer there, and she will be just boosting everyone's health when she has the ultimate up. Ooh, almost my Hedgehog is dead now, but will I be able to beat my... Nope. No, my Hedgehog is down. Yeah, this is where things get tricky for my team. My Hedgehog dropped first. I think I have him really heavy in attack, crit rate, crit damage, instead of a little bit of defensive stats. Maybe I need to make a proper team for this one. Might even not go more than my previous record, which was like exactly almost 506,000, somewhere there. So let's see. 478 still going, but the boss accumulated 10 stacks already. Look at that. 10 stacks of the total damage bonus. 15 stacks. Wow, I thought it was 10. Really hits hard now. I don't think I can get even more than the 500,000. Nope. Didn't survive as long as my previous attempt, but it's totally fine. So guys, this was Dragonheir Silent Gods. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. Definitely check out the game. The game will be launching later on in 2023. I will have links for their own Discord down below in the description and comments of the video. Also download links for you. Thank you all for watching. I hope you try out the game, and guys, I will see you in the next one. See ya.